That was a good stop at the. I played quarter video poker for a little bit and got bored with that. So I went over to reels and I stayed there, the reels, for 2 hours. Didn't move from the machine. My drop was $8. I can handle that. Anyways, very good stop. Always here at Tampa. I'll be back in another month. Try it again. I'm in their tub, nice sized tub. I'm enjoying the room. Brought my own beverage, scotch and soda, and I'm just going to relax for the rest of the night. It's about 11:30, and have a couple of drinks and relax before I take off in the morning. Or I won't leave in the morning. I'll leave maybe around 10, 11 o'clock. I won't have breakfast here. Breakfast here is about $11, but it doesn't make any difference because I want to eat later on in the afternoon. So I'm going to have my coffee, which they have coffee in the room, and I'm going to have my little, well, I don't know what you call it, a cupcake. I'm going to have my cupcake for breakfast before I leave. And I got my little music machine that I love, having my drink in the tub, and listen to the music I brought along. I keep filling the tub up with hot water. But I just want to add to what I said. I would go to Hawaii if they had casinos. I'd go to New York City if they had casinos. I would go to Paris and Rome if they had casinos. Now I know London has casinos, but they're all very staid where you have to wear a tuxedo. And I'm not going to go in there with a tuxedo, but what's worse is I'm sure in those casinos in London, they don't have any nickel poker. That's why I want to play, do nickel poker. Or minimum, a quarter poker, or 2-cent machines of 10 lines. I'd love to go to Monte Carlo and play. But I don't think they have any nickel poker in Monte Carlo. So I keep going back to the same places because they have plenty of casinos and plenty of nickel poker. So that's why you see me going always to the same place. I go to Las Vegas and up to Mississippi. Maybe one day I'll go to Atlantic City. But I just got a negative attitude toward Atlantic City. Just a lot of negative things. I've been there once and I was not impressed with it. I'm sure it's a great place, but it's really for New Yorkers to go to. But I'd love to go to different places because during the day I like to tour, I like to take pictures, and I like to comment on where I've been. But these places I like to go to, no nickel poker. And worse, no casinos, period. So what do when there's no casinos, what do I end up doing? I end up in the room at night, drinking, watching television. And guess what? I do that at home. I don't need to go. I don't need to go to Hawaii to do that. I like coming up to Tampa at the Hard Rock, but I can only do it for one night because there is only one casino up here. And I do not want to go back again the second night. So it's just limited to one night. If they had 3 or 4 casinos here in the Tampa area, I'd come here for 3 or 4 nights. But I'm stuck with, I come up here one night and that's all I can take. Now take South Florida where I live. There's plenty of casinos. And they've got, well, they don't have nickel poker. Maybe they got quarter. But anyways, I can play 20, 25 cents a pop on a machine. But I don't play in South Florida. There's no hotels. So I have to play there, have my drinks, and drive home high. I do not want to run the risk of getting a ticket, and I don't want to spend an hour after leaving the casino driving home. To me, it's not worth it. So I got all these wonderful casinos in South Florida, and I don't even go to them. On the other hand, I like coming to Tampa because I like the drive. It's an enjoyable drive to me. It's not any traffic to come here. And I can get a very nice room for $75 to $125 a night and have a pick of many of them, and all within 5 to 10 minutes of the Hard Rock. So that's why I come to Tampa. I just wish they had more casinos. I like Las Vegas and I like Mississippi because there's no cops. You can drive the strip if you want to go from parking lot to parking lot in Las Vegas. There's no damn police there to pull you over. You go to Mississippi and they have Biloxi, Vicksburg, or Shreveport, Louisiana, or Tunica, Mississippi, where they've got a congregation of casinos in those areas. You can drive from one casino to the other, and they're very close. No cops. But if I try to pull that in Miami to go to casinos, have drinks, and then go home, there's cops all over the place. And they don't care whether you just come from a casino or not. It doesn't interest them. They're going to put you in jail. But it ain't going to happen in Las Vegas or Mississippi unless you're really drunk and weaving all over the road, which then you should be put in jail anyway. And the other thing I like about Tampa and the Hard Rock, about driving, is I've stayed at many hotels here, and all within 5, maybe max 10 minutes of the Hard Rock. There's no cops around. They're not patrolling, pulling over people to see if they've had a couple of drinks or not. So it has the same driving kind of atmosphere. You can relax, enjoy yourself, have a few drinks at the casino, and get back to your room without being hassled by the police. This is the first time at Seminole casinos, and there's about 3 of them in Florida. The first time I saw actual Seminoles in the casino. Now, how do I know they're Seminoles? One, they look like Native Americans. But the main thing is the way they dress. Seminoles wear very colorful and distinct clothing that relates to their tribe. And you can't miss them. And it's very pretty clothes. The men's clothes are good. I'd like to get some of it myself. But I've seen them tonight walking through the casino, but walking only through the casino. I've never seen a Seminole Indian in their traditional garb, and that's what they wear all day long. They do not change clothes for parades. This is their traditional clothes that they wear all day long. I've never seen them at the tables or at the slot machines, but it is the first time I've seen them walking through the casino. Probably getting their cut of the money, going over to the cage and getting their cut, and then going home to spend it someplace else.